Hey everyone, Avapeller here, and today we're going to be looking at some more Funko FNaF figures, and this time it's the Blacklight series. Now, these guys came out in 2018, so kind of old. This was, I think, the second version of the original four, if you don't count, like, reprints or whatever it would be called. Because I know they have the original four, but then they have another one of the original four with, like, a little bit more accurate colors. This is the, like, besides, the tie-dye and the holiday ones, the second wave, or second version of them. So, I had to get them. I've been kind of pushing it off. But, yeah, so, I mean, you can tell I had to get these off of, what is it? Not eBay, but not Mercury. What's that site? I can't remember what it's called. Starts with an M. It's kind of like eBay. But as you can tell, the conditions on these boxes are not the greatest. Kind of opened at the top on most of them. Kind of hard to tell with the lighting. But yeah. I mean, Chica's, Freddy, Foxy, and Bonnie I got from the same seller, and Chica and Mr. Cupcake here was from a different one. So, this one is actually in really good condition. A little bit of a bend at the top and whatever, and, obviously faded looking. And look at the back, Freddy, Foxy, Chica, Mr. Cupcake, Bonnie. Yeah, nothing fancy about it. Now, Bonnie here, looks like his arm had been detached. Looks like it was twisted off at the elbows, facing the other direction. These things are really cool. So, I'm going to go ahead and get these guys open, and we can take a closer look. Alright, here they are out of their package, and I'm quite impressed. Now, it's been obviously a long time since I've managed to get my hands on these, but then again, I really was never hunting for these ones. Actually, what I recently was trying to get was a... oh shoot, I can't remember. A Funtime Freddy. He's the last one I need to have the full set of Sister Location. I have all the other ones, even a little bit. Just need that one, though. So I was looking around to see if I could find one either new in package, or I was even willing to go to used, but it would have to have everything. So then I couldn't find it, but then I ended up finding Funtime Freddy. He would at least have, the Bonbon puppet, but it wouldn't come with the entered piece, and I couldn't find that entered piece anywhere. There was no lots for it. I could find the left leg, but not the right leg. So I went on, I can't remember, is it Mercy? I can't remember what it's called. Oh well. But yeah, so I found her, and I was like, you know what? It's $50. I'll get it. And then I saw these three for $150. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get the whole damn thing. So now I have all four. It only took $200. Well, as long as the wife doesn't find out, I'm okay. Now, there are some things that, I mean, like the paint job isn't that great on them. I don't know if it's because they're old, or if they were like that when they were new. I would assume they were like that when they were new, because Funko's quality of paint has never been that great. Although Bonnie here, turns out he was a little bit broken. I know his arm was off in the package, but when I took him out, I noticed his head popped off. His whole body shell was loose, or I don't know, it just wasn't together. And you push it together and it would just come out again. So I ended up using a little bit of super glue on the inside. So now it's good as new. Thank goodness. Now all the limbs are kind of loose. At least the legs are. Especially him. I have to be very careful putting him down because he'll fall over otherwise. And also with Foxy here. Again, just like the original wave and the reprints, I don't know what you want to call it. But if you look at the back of the box, it shows him with his eye patch up. And I guess you, there he goes. I guess you actually can't turn his eye patch up. It's just because I guess that was the, how they had it for the prototype. And they just never changed the pictures. But then again, why is the prototype of the Blacklight the same as the prototype as the original? That just seems suspicious. But, oh well. So, let's go over the colors. We got Freddy here. He's got this nice sharp blue. He's got this kind of a duller green on the front on parts. He's got some bright yellow on the feet. And yellow here on the hand pads, inside the ears. And he's got this nice pink for the eyebrows, nose, and hat. And the tie. Oh, that's a little bit darker color. That's just because they painted over the blue that was there. So it's not quite the same as the hat. It would be. If I look at the back, though, there's a little bit of a smudge black mark. I don't know. These are supposed to be new. New in package, even though the packages, they were kind of not in the best condition. I mean, dust and stuff could have gotten inside. But one thing I was happy about, before we go over the rest of the figures, it did have those stupid little plastic tags inside holding it down. That I was happy about. You know, you just open the package and you take the figure out of the plastic. It was great. And you didn't have to cut or tear it off like the new ones all have. I hate those things. But that's enough of that. So, and let's see. We just did Freddy here. Wait, he also has white eyes. Well, one eye kind of seems offset. It's looking more towards his nose. Oh well. Then we go for Foxy here, who has very, very loose legs. One is super loose. I just, whatever. They're gonna go on a shelf, and I'll never have to touch them. But he's got a little bit of a brighter green than Freddy had over there. You see he's got yellow on the chest, nose, ears, eyebrows. Nothing on the inside of the hands, because obviously he doesn't have any of the fur left on it. Fur, felt. I think it'd be more like a felt material. And he's got silver on the legs, hand, inside the chest where he's damaged. I do like how all the teeth are nice bright white. But then he also has some purple, nose, a little bit on the eye patch up at the top there, and on the eye patch thing. I just wish they made it go all the way around. It just seems weird that it just stops right there. Oh well. And he has a nice pink eye there. Very cool. Put him down. Careful, careful. Chica here. She's got pretty much all purple body. This is like my favorite one, just because of the colors. I really like how they go with the purple, and then we got the yellow. Got a little bit of a blue. I like the bib, the black bib here. A little bit of dust or something on that. Let's eat. And of course, there's a little bit of silver on the toes. And last, one to talk about. Well, I guess we could talk about the cupcake, Mr. Cupcake here. Black plate. He's got purple and green, or a like dark green for the body. Purple eyes. Oh no, those are red. It's hard to see because they're so small. And a yellow top. And then Bonnie here. Very hot pink. With a little bit of a duller pink for the shoulders. Green chest, nose, ears. Yellow eyes. Green down there. Very cool. Now, only two of them come with accessories. You got... Damn it, Foxy. So Chica has her cupcake. And Freddy has his microphone. Which is just a pink microphone with some silver on there. Just pop it right in the hand. And he's good to... Foxy. Sorry, I'm gonna have to, like, put you leaning against something. Now, it's a shame that they didn't bring anything for Bonnie here, since he originally was, has a guitar. But I think this was around the time when that whole thing was around where they had to get rid of the guitar because it turns out it resembled like a famous person's guitar. I don't know, was it like Slash or something? I don't know. Don't really care. I was like, that's stupid drama. Who cares if it resembles his guitar? It's a guitar. Oop, dropping stuff all over. But at least Chica came with the cupcake. That's important. And he has the microphone. Damn it, Foxy. You know what? We're going to leave you down just because you're irritating me now. Alright, so we can go over some articulation. So they can all move their heads all the way around. They have very limited movability otherwise. The arms, they can go all the way. They can't really move out at all. These ones are very much, unlike the newer ones where you get a little bit, like, the arms could go up a little bit more. These ones, no. We got the elbows. Don't get much of a bend. You never do on any of these. They're not made for articulation. We get the hands that go around and really nice and loose for all of them pretty much, I think. Then you got the legs. Not much going on here. You can go out. Can't really go forward. And can't really go back. You got the knees. At least you get something out of it. Now, problems I have with these. Like almost all FNaF figures, the quality from Funko is, there's paint that's pretty bad on them, like Chica's feet here. As you can tell, one of her feet has just paint, little paint pieces missing. Like they just totally missed. I don't know why. The shoulders also are not that good on them, but I'm gonna say the shoulders could be just from the age with the paint, because it does kind of look thin, kind of like that's not really a glare you're seeing on the shoulders. That's actually just white underneath shining through. So yeah, it's like that for all of them with the shoulder pieces. And even Chica, who came from a different seller than the other ones, has it. So I think it's just the paint itself on that plastic. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Joints can be way too loose. Like I said, all of them pretty much have loose. Well, Freddy here has actually a little bit of stiff, except for his hands. But yeah, Foxy's legs are horrible. Chica's is kind of loose too. Don't like that. Bonnie's not bad, actually. Yeah, Bonnie's isn't bad. But these are great figures. Now, I do not have a Blacklight to actually... That was my fault this time. I knocked those down. But yeah, I actually don't have a Blacklight, so I can't test them to see if they do, but I've seen others put them underneath Blacklights, and I'm just going to say they don't look that great under Blacklight. They barely have a glow to them at all. I think only really Bonnie glows really well from what I've seen. The other ones are just subpar. Freddy does too a little bit, but they're just not that great. Alright, that's just been a review of Funko's Five Nights at Freddy's Blacklight series. And if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below. And, as always, you all have yourselves a good one, and I will see you later.